Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another pick a card reading. This time it's on situationships. Now I know what you're thinking. And I don't have a situationship. Well, if you don't have a situationship, then what is the next complicated relationship that you're about to get into? The next person coming to you, honey. But if you are in a situationship, will it work out? I'm going to let you know. You're going to have to pick one of these three piles. Now, not all of them have a happy ending. Some of them do, but they're what's best for you and for your highest good. And I'm going to tell you the truth and what you need to hear. So you better be prepared. Now, all you have to do is pick one of these three piles. Let me show you. So pile number 1 is a heart. Pile number 2 is a teardrop. And pile number 3 is a really poorly drawn lightning bolt that looks like the number 3. Okay, don't make fun of me, okay? You should never claim to be an artiste. So yeah, each one of these has a movie inside of it. And that movie seems to be I guess that movie is basically what your life is mimicking. Or there are some elements to that movie that are going to be in this situationship. And so I'm kind of excited for this. It's testing this new thing, see if you guys like it. And last time I did a pick a card, I did like movie quotes, but this time it's the actual movie. You just don't know which one's which. I think that'll be fun. So remember that these readings are all legend for interpreters only. And pick your pile now and go down to the timestamp down below, okay? You guys ready? Oh, not me almost dropping everything. Oh. Okay, pile number 1, group number 1, this is the heart. This is for, will your situationship work? Will it last? So remember, if you guys like these, you can always join my YouTube memberships. It's a $5, $10, $15 tier that get access to exclusive pick a card, story times, you can win a reading from me. Okay. So first of all, I did pull the heart, which tells me that there is really deep feelings here. There are a lot of deep feelings here, and there is potential for love. Now, just because someone has love or is in love does not always mean they act on it, so keep that in mind. Now, let's see what the movie is. I'm a little bit nervous because even I don't really remember which one's which. Ooh. It is Cruel Intentions. If you have not seen that movie, you absolutely need to. It's a fantastic, is this going to focus? It's a fantastic movie. And no, I know some of you are going to be like, Aunt, isn't that movie about somewhat of a brother and sister kind of sort of? No, we're not. That's not what this is about. What I interpret Cruel Intentions as is someone might actually have nefarious intentions. That's definitely possible. We're going to have to pull cards to see specifically if that's what that is for this pile. But I also think when it comes to Cruel Intentions, what I see is a giant game. There is a massive game because that whole movie is about a game between two people. And to be honest with you, no one really wins in the end. And so there is a level of manipulation here. Absolutely. So let's go ahead and continue to pull your cards. Phoenix, transmutation. Ooh, there is some sort of change. Guardians of Land, protection. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie. It's a little toxic. I think for a lot of you, this is a long-term situationship because to me, this seems like something that once was toxic and is no more. Or if it currently is toxic, it is going to get in a less toxic place because this is about change. This is about someone changing, something drastically changing, something kind of like maybe there was a traumatic event that happened in the middle of you guys talking, you know, a family emergency or something that changed everything. But a lot of times what this means is that this person almost feels protective over you and vice versa. It's almost like, yeah, I know that he's an idiot, but he's my idiot. Or I know that she's mean, but she's my mean. Like there's this possessiveness. It's almost like I own you. And it's not super healthy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't want this to be like this like super negative reading because I don't really think that's what this is. So don't come for me. But I do think that there's some sort of like possessiveness and ownership of this, where it's like it's almost like you're conditioned to think that this is normal, and so are they. But I do think for most of you, this pile does seem self-aware. It seems like this is something that's already been brought to your attention. I think that this pile, you guys have stopped talking and got back together, or, you know, there's been a lot of drama and chaos. This is definitely a dramatic pile. If you have had a quiet situationship, pick a different pile because this one is really, really dramatic. In fact, I really do think that this is probably your classic, like, your life could be a movie type of situationship. Okay, we have the gatekeeper, the Grail Fairy, fertility, the return of life, health, and life cycles. Well, I mean, we do definitely need to be careful here if we're not interested in being fertile. But regardless, the gatekeeper here and the Grail Fairy, to me, this is almost like this person has held you back previously. And I think you realize that. And if you haven't, you're going to. But I also feel like this person almost is like, there's like this one-up nature. It's like, I want to be better than you. And there's like the competitiveness that goes back to the cruel intentions. There's the competitiveness between you and this person. It's like you're always trying to one-up each other. There's a lot of ego involved here. I want to be better. I want to have better. Like, it's a tit for tat. That's what I'm seeing in this dynamic, is I'm seeing a lot of tit for tat. Queen of my own world. Remember that winning means being alone. The only way to win in this scenario is to isolate yourself and be alone, which is that's not a real victory lap. And I think the people in this pile have realized that with the transmutation card. I feel like you've realized that. And if you haven't, you're about to. Like, this tells me, like, I'm realizing that this person is going to be alone for the rest of their life. And I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life. I don't want to be like them. I have stooped to their level before, and I don't want to do that anymore. I'm not interested in doing that. Some of you might have dealt with a narcissist, because this is my narcissist card, but a lot of times to me, this is about someone that pushes people away. Ooh, I never know how to say that. Respite. Next, this is... someone... If you haven't talked to your situationship in a while, this pile might be for you too, because, oh my God, this is like saying, like, someone learned their lesson. Someone had karma deliver its blow. I definitely feel a humbled energy, like someone got humbled. There is a humbling here. If this is a long-term one, you also got really hot, because I'm feeling like you got way better looking and like you've transformed, and I feel like you might be on the verge of manifesting someone new. And it just feels like, I just feel like this person got what they deserve. And if they haven't, they're really about to. The 11th house, Gemini, could be the energy here. Saturn. So like I said, Saturn is karma. Someone got dealt a karmic blow. Someone got their just desserts. I think for some of you, they might be trying to become your friend again. I think it's possible to be friends with this person. I don't think it's possible to be very good friends with this person. I guess I wouldn't say friends. I would say friendly. For some of you, they could be a part of your friend group or friends with one of your friends. But I also think one of their friends might say something to you. 11th house, Gemini, and Saturn means like they either lost a friend or they're losing a friend. Because one of their friends, I feel like, is going to spill some tea to you. Something that you would have never expected. And it's going to kind of throw you for a fucking loop. So be ready and be prepared, because this person is going to say something to you and it's going to blow your mind. You would have never thought this. They have receipts. They have proof. And if it's not one of their friends, it's someone around them that is just going to come to you with something. I also think that... Let me see here. Yeah, they feel like this person has low self-esteem. Yep, King. Oh my God. This is absolutely a karmic relationship. So that does not mean you're meant to be together. It means that you were supposed to heal and learn a lesson from this. So the King of Wands is there with the Queen of Wands. They are both reversed, okay, which means they've both gone through it. Okay, they are of the same suit. And in between the two of them is the Eight of Cups, which is a runner card. Okay, that's about keeping distance and walking away. But the Eight of Cups is upright, which means at some point they do come back together. This to me does not feel like a relationship that manifests. To me, this feels like two people that needed to heal and learn something from each other. I will say that this person... they do not think that they are attractive enough for you. They have a low self-esteem. They feel like you got hotter and they're not good enough for you. And the truth is they aren't. And the Queen of Wands reverse, which is that this person did a number on your self-esteem or is about to, and you cannot let that happen, because the Eight of Cups upright tells me that like you need to keep healthy distance from them, and you needed to. I think for most of you already done this. Now, I will not lie to you, okay? It is absolutely possible for this to be a situation where at some point the two of you come back together and do have a chance at a relationship, because there is a lot of love there. But if I'm being completely fucking honest with you, it is a very small chance, and we're talking like 10 years later. Like, we're talking like you don't really see them very often, but your paths collide again, and you're in a different place, they're in a different place in life, and it ends up working out. But that is so rare, and I don't want you to hold out hope for this person, because the only way that's going to happen is if the universe wanted it to happen. What I think is going to happen for most of you is I think that you're going to end up with one of their friends. Saturn, Gemini, and 11th house means that one of their friends, I think they're more successful. I think they're hotter. I think they're a charmer. Gemini, I think they're very fun and flirty. And I think one of their friends is going to grow very big interest in you. And I think this is going to piss this person off too. And I think that's probably how they're going to lose that friend, because I think that friend is going to be interested in you, even if they don't make a move they wanted to. So there's the tea on that. That's why I'm like, I just don't really know if most of you are going to end up with this person. I know I have to read that small percent chance, but I really don't think it's going to manifest that way for most of you, just for the simple fact of the only way that happens is if it's like a movie where it's like 10 years later, like you got married, you had kids, and they got married, they had kids, and then eventually you guys paths crossed and you were both single. Like, the odds of that are just not really in your favor, and I feel like that's a message for a very small few. In fact, I feel like that's probably a message for people who are older already. If you're like in your 40s or in your late 30s and you're single and you already had an established long-term relationship, that might be someone from your past coming back. But that's for my older crowd. It's not for my younger crowd. Page of Cups, Five of Cups reverse, and Devil here. Again, this is about healing from all the drama and all the craziness and the psychoticness of this connection. It was very intense, burned real hot, real fast. But I will also say that there's a part of you that has learned what not to do. And I really think you need to understand that. I also think there's a part of you that has realized, I mean, you have picked up some toxic traits, we all do, but I think there's a level of, how do I word this? You've established boundaries, but I think that there's a level of naive that is gone. Like your naivete or naive energy is gone. You've learned to protect yourself. You learned to be guarded, which is not always a good thing, but in this case, I do think it is a good thing. I also think with the Page of Cups and the Devil card, I really feel very strongly like this person has something else going on in their life, and I think they're battling their own demons. And I think a lot of times you took on their burden thinking it was you, and you realized, or you're going to realize, it was not you and it was them, and that's their own shit that they're dealing with. Some of you, that could translate to them being like an addict or something, or their mental health being a struggle, or just whatever. But I think you guys have realized through this connection, you've realized that it's not you, it's them. And someone could tell you that to your blue in the face, but until you experience it, you're not going to understand it. And I think that's exactly what this is. And I also think with the Page of Cups, I think the person that you're going to be with is going to be very sentimental, very emotional. Like, I see this pile ending up with someone that like texts them all the time and like wants to spend time with them, and is very takes the initiative, is very pushy, and like, let's hang out, let's do this. Like, I don't want to say clingy, but like they're actively want to be a participant in your life. And I think you're realizing that you wasted a lot of time on an avoidant personality, and you're never going to make that mistake again. I will also say though that you will always kind of have a little bit of a hatred for this person. This person could never hate you if they tried. I know you think that they do, but they could never hate you if they tried, because this person will be in love with you to the day you die. This person will absolutely be in love with you to the day you die. You will have love for them, but I don't think you guys will be in love with them for most of you. And again, if you reconnected, you're my older crowd, and you're potentially reconnecting with someone here, it is possible that you do fall back in love with them. But for everyone else, no. I think that this person is... You're going to be the one that got away for them. I'm being honest with you. You're not going to be able to see that right now. You're going to be like, you're crazy. But I'm telling you, you're going to end up being the one that got away for them. And I do think that they might your situationship might end up with someone very similar to you or look like you. Let's get you a song. Sorry, this reading's all over the place. What did you expect as a situationship reading? Lindsay Lohan, speak. Speak, let it out, give it to me. You know that I can take it, speak. Because the more you say, the more I'm at ease. Come on, don't keep me waiting. I don't want to guess, not a test. Tell me what you're thinking. Keep it real, no big deal. Okay. Like I said before, this person is just was very scared and is very scared to say the truth and to tell you how they feel. And so everything you've thought that they felt, you're not wrong, but just because someone feels that doesn't mean they're going to act on it. And that's the big, 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 big lesson to take away from this, is that they did not act, they spoke. Or I should say, even if they spoke or they didn't, it doesn't matter. They didn't follow through. And I think you need to really realize that actions speak louder than words. That's really what you're taking away from this. To be honest with you, I really do think you're going to end up dating one of their friends or someone they know, like a coworker or something. I don't know. I just feel like you're going to end up with someone they know. Oh, well. Hope you enjoyed that. If you do, make sure you join my YouTube memberships, the $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to bigger cards, story times you can reading for me. Good luck. This is messy. Okay, group number 2. This is the teardrop for will your situationship last? So remember, if you like these, you can always join my YouTube memberships, the $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to pick a card, story times you can be reading for me. Okay. So the teardrop, this is a lot of emotion, and this could actually literally be tears of happiness, tears of joy, or tears of sadness. So there is an intense emotional thing here. So let's go ahead and look at the movie. Easy A. Oh, God. Okay. So I will tell you that this pile seems to be the pile that's a little bit more on the sexual side. So if you guys don't know what Easy A is about, it's about Olive Pendergast, I think her name is, who basically pretends to be the school slut. It's a long story short. They make her wear the scarlet letter. It's whatever. What I'm taking away from this is that somebody here struggles to be faithful. Somebody here struggles to be faithful, and somebody here has a wandering eye. I also think that between the two of you, the chemistry here, I do think a lot of it is lust-based. So we're going to have to go ahead and look at this here. Forest Temple Enlightenment. Learned a lot about yourself and about what you like through this person, or you will. Spirit Guardian of Spring Activation. This person does things for you and to you, especially lust-wise, that other people don't. And if you haven't been with your partner that way yet with this person, maybe pick another pile. But if you do, it's probably going to be like this. I will also say between these two, it seems like this person sees you in a way in which you've never been seen. Like you feel like this person actually sees you for you. So you're very intensely emotionally connected to this person because you feel like this person sees you in a way. Yeah, dude, look at this. Beauty's truth, physical pleasure, sensuality, and beauty. Like, this is my sexy Taylor Swift card. Like, is it going to focus? Of course not. Well, whatever. There it goes. This person's really hot and so are you, period. And it's a very intense, intoxicating relationship. This person's not faithful, though. Like, I don't know how to be in a relationship with someone who's not faithful, so let's keep going. Because they're not going to be, because it's too superficial. Dark Moon, maturation, growing up, introspection, know thyself. This person has Peter Pan syndrome. I don't think they want to grow up. They kind of want to fuck around and be young forever. I think a lot of you, this person might be older and you're like, grow the fuck up. I don't see them doing that right now. I just don't. Today for tomorrow, they're always about the bigger, better deal. I can get better. I want better. there's something better here. Like, what if there's a hotter person around the corner, whatever, commitment phobe. I also think this is someone that, I mean, for some of you, they might make an excuse about being polyamorous, but that's bullshit. They're just greedy. I think that this person here with today for tomorrow, I feel like this person's like, I'll just replace you. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Like, they're just, it's nothing is enough. They're a quality over quantity type of person. And you're frustrated because you're like, I'm quality. You want quantity. I'm quality. Like you, and the thing is, you're not wrong. You do have a different connection with this person, everyone else, but it doesn't matter to them. They don't care. You don't know how good you have it until it's gone. Remember that. Integrity. Oh my God. You need to stand up. Stand the fuck up. This person right here, tomatoes. This person, tomato. They are making you look stupid. And if they haven't yet, they will. I'm telling you right now. 7th house, Pisces, Mercury. They sell the same fantasy to everyone. And I do think they're talking to someone else already. This might be a love triangle. For some of you, this person might be in love with someone else. Or maybe you're in love with someone else and leading this person on, but I think it's mostly the other way around. There's multiple people. Someone is like playing both sides of the fence. Get the fuck off of my live chat, pervert. This person's got to go, babes. They've got to go, babes. I'm going to be honest with you. They've got to go. Here's the thing. This is fine if you're going to be with someone that you're just a fuck buddy. This is fine if you're going to be with someone that's just like a friend that you hook up with sometimes, whatever. Here's my problem. You're going to grow feelings. They are avoidant of their feelings. So you're going to get trapped in this one. 10 of Wands is a burden. 9 of Cups, manifestation. 7 of Wands, not able to prove myself. 5 of Swords is pettiness. Ace of Swords, opportunity. 6 of Pentacles, accountability. They are going to consistently run to you when I think they call you up when other people don't answer. I think they're going to run to you when they need help and no one else answers, or when they need a problem solver. I think, here's the thing, you're easy. You're the easy option. You're the one that's always available. You're the one that's going to pick up when they call. You're the one that does everything for them. Like I said before, integrity. You're getting played by this person. Hard fucking core. This person is playing you like a fiddle. And do you want to know what's really funny? You will be kicking this bitch to the curb. And when you kick this bitch to the curb, they are going to be like a dog with a bone. This person is going to beg, plead, spam your phone, spam your text, spam your emails, call your friend. This person will not be able to handle losing you. And that is the one thing that you need to do. This is not the person that you're going to be with at fucking all. No, it's not happening under no circumstances at all, especially with that 5 of Swords, which to me tells me that this person is really great for now, but they're only great for now because that's how you are. They're not someone you can evolve with or grow with. This person has hit their ceiling. I think they've peaked in life, and you haven't. And you don't want to be dragged down with this person. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to pull more cards for you. Let me think which deck I want to use. Because I want to get the energy of... I didn't do this for the other pile because theirs didn't end this way. I don't want to leave you on a bad note, but this bitch got to go. So I want to see if I can find what is represented. Let's go. This is the person you need to look for. Let's see if we can find you the person you need to look for, or the next person to connect to, and see if they're connected to them at all. Uranus, oh, it's unpredictable and out of nowhere. Pluto, transformative, Leo. So they might be Leo. Ooh. This person is really obsessed with their hair, and they dress really nice. But what I'm telling you is I feel like this person used to play sports. I see sports. I see it like an athlete, like someone who's like super athletic, or was. I'm seeing They might have had an injury too, because Uranus with Pluto and Leo means like maybe they were going to be an athlete, they had an injury and changed trajectory in their life, or they just end up talking about something, or maybe they have a scar or something like, or maybe that topic of conversation comes up, and that's how you know it's the person, because you just meet this random person, they start talking about this. This person is not connected to this, to the situationship. They're not connected to this person at all. There's a Gemini energy. We have Mercury down here, right? Yeah. Do you know this? I think they're new. Saturn and Libra. Gemini, Saturn, Libra. I think they just got out of a serious relationship. I think they are newly single. I think they just got out of a serious fucking relationship. Some of them that could translate to them wanting to get into law or law school or being a lawyer, but I see that as them like just getting out of a serious relationship. I can't tell how you're going to meet them because it's spontaneous. Uranus means out of the blue. You wouldn't even be able to fucking... No, nobody would believe you. They'd be like, what the fuck? How you met like that? Like, you're going to have an iconic story of how you met this person. Oh my God, Gemini, fucking idiot. I wasn't getting it. Passing of the baton. This person, it's either going to be one of two ways. Either you're going to meet this person, and when you meet this person, you finally realize that the other person is a piece of shit and kick them to the curb, or the minute you kick the other person to the curb is when you meet this person. I think it's that one. I really do think it's that one, because the only way it's the other one is if you've kind of like on the fence of whether you should do it or not, and you finally meet someone and you pull the trigger. But I think for most of you, it's like you get rid of that other person, you block them, and immediately meet this person. It's like as soon as you detach, it's like, it's almost like, because what I'm seeing in my mind's eyes is if you were at a house party, and this is a metaphor, if you were at a house party and you broke up with that person, slammed the door and started crying, and then this other guy walks in and you're slamming the door crying in the bathroom, this guy walks in and he's like trying to pee, and he's like, what the fuck? Oh, sorry, are you crying? Are you okay? He'd be like, leave me alone. He's like, oh, okay. And he's like, well, do you want this drink? And you're like, okay. And then you guys end up hitting it off. Like it's some sort of weird handing off, like from one right to the other. So that's it. That's the best I can do. I'm sorry. Good luck. Okay, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships, $5, $10, $50 tier, get access to pick a card story times. You can win a reading from me. Good luck. Okay, group number 3. This is for your Will My Situationship Last. Remember, if you like these, you can join my YouTube memberships. There is a $5, $10, and $50 tier, get access to pick a card story times. You can win a reading from me. So these are all movie quotes. Now, mind you, this is supposed to be a lightning bolt. Maybe the number 3 is significant to you guys because it looks like a number 3, but it is a lightning bolt, okay? And the lightning bolt is about when lightning strikes. To me, this is, you guys have a weird way of meeting. Like, you met this person in a really weird way. Like, it's bizarre, it's strange, it doesn't really make any sense, it's really confusing. I think you guys always have a way of like connecting. Like maybe you bump into this person everywhere. It seems like it just seems so random. This connection seems so random. I don't think either person in this connection is malicious or mischievous or mean or anything like that, or even that selfish. To me, this means like things are just happening. So let's see. See what the movie is. Oh, She's the Man. It's the way I fucking forgot what I wrote. Okay, so She's the Man. Girl. She's the Man is a great movie, but the thing about this is that I feel like a lot of times, how do I word this? I think this is a non-traditional relationship. That doesn't mean that it's polyamorous. No. It means that it's not like, if I were to put it in heteronormative terms, which I know not everyone watching this is heterosexual, but if I were to put it in heteronormative terms, you know how like the man is in charge, quote unquote, whatever. That's not how it is. Like if anything, the woman's in charge. Like to me, this is about power dynamics and the power dynamic being flipped sometimes. But I do think that in this case, it's like there's a give and a take. Sometimes you're winning, sometimes they're losing in a situationship. Sometimes you're able to do something and sometimes they're. Like there's this back and forth and forth and back and forth. It's like this power play, but it's also not malicious. And I don't think that either one of you are like mad about it. Like it's almost fun, and it's not necessarily like you're playing the game. It's almost just like you're going with the flow. I also feel like this person is with love. This person is, it's got like bimbo himbo energy. Like this person does not feel, I feel like you're Amanda Bynes and they're Channing Tatum. And I feel like it's like they're not really sure what's going on. They're kind of confused as to why they're so into you. Like you're not their type. You're not the person they would expect to like. You're not someone that they would be interested in. So why do they like you? And it bothers them and it pisses them off. And I almost see you being kind of playful with that. So let's see here. Mystic Meadows Sanctuary. Why do you feel so safe? Family, wolf spirit. Interesting. You feel like almost like family to this person. Like you feel safe and secure. There's something about you that they're just drawn to. They're drawn to you, not vice versa. So if you're feeling something differently, you may need to pick a different pile because they're drawn to you, mama. Like they are. It doesn't matter. Man, woman, it don't matter. Like this person is super drawn to you and they don't know why. Dragon's pet. Do you see what I mean? Now, maybe someone's really obsessed with animals because there's a lot of animals here, but it's also an animalistic instinct. What is going on here? Why are they so drawn to you? It's like primal. Barnabas and the Prince. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting, destiny. Oh my God, this is one of your soul family. You had a past life with this person for sure. Now, I'm not usually the type of reader to go to say things like that, but this is like soul contract. This is like soul family. This is we've had a past life. Absolutely. Something to do with the family bloodline too. Are you guys witches in this pile? I'm almost seeing like somebody's like, because this makes me feel like an ancestral spirit that's like luring them to you and vice versa. Or like deceased relatives pushing the two of you together. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know what to say to you about this relationship or the situationship, excuse me, because it's almost like this person feels like a responsibility to you and vice versa. But I think for most of them, it's them responsibility to you. Like, I'm the prince and I need to save the princess. That's their mentality. Like, it's almost like you bring out a good side to them and they don't understand why. Like, you bring out a different side of them and it scares them and it frightens them. And that's why I think they've ran in the past and why they're hesitant and why they almost like friend zone you because they're scared. Look at this, black flower fragrance. This person I think grew up in a little bit of chaos, or I think they're attracted to negative, or negative's attracted to them basically. And it's like they hung around a lot of garbage, and being around you makes them realize that that's better, but they have to make the choice to want better. So this is one of those situationships where it's like, I don't feel like the stakes are that high for you. They may have been, but they're not now. So if their stakes are super high, pick a different pile. But I feel like this group, the stakes are not that high because I feel like for you, you're kind of just like whatever about it at this point. You're kind of just comfortable and just made peace with it. And this person has to want better and has to choose better. I think you're a lesson to them. I think you've already learned your lesson if you haven't, you're about to with them, but they're about to learn their lesson with you. They have to make the conscious choice. Look at this guilt. They feel guilty around you because they feel like a bad person around you. They feel like, and you don't even have to do anything, just your existence. Like, you know, maybe they really like to party or do drugs or alcohol, or maybe they're just like be around like shitty people, whatever, or like, you know, super ambitious people that stomp on others. And you're just like, you don't even have to be a goody two shoes. You're just a good person. And so like being around you makes them feel guilty for the things that they've done. It's almost like, if they're a liar and you're not a liar and they're around liars, but being around a non-liar makes them feel guilty just by, you know, holding it in. Like they can't hold it in. It's almost like you purge the truth out of them. First house, self, Virgo, could be the energy here. Venus. There's a part of them that wants to be better. They look up to you. You're going to be like, no way, but they do. They look up to you. I don't want to say idolize, but they look up to you. They really do. I want to be as cool as you. I want to be as worthy as you. I want to have the things you have. They feel unworthy in that because they feel like they put you on a pedestal. You don't realize this, but they secretly put you on a pedestal, and that's what makes them feel shameful. Some of you feel pity for this person, or if you haven't, you're about to. But you still care. Be careful of trying to fix this person. You have to let them fail because they have to fix themselves. Don't be a fixer. With the first house and Virgo card, I also think Venus as well. Someone's about to get really hot if they're not already. Someone's really hot. I'm telling you, someone's really hot. If they're not really hot, they're about to get really hot because Virgo is like fitness, health, first house, physical appearance, Venus, beauty. Someone's also about to come into a lot of money if they don't already have money. There's some sort of money aspect here as well. Trying to impress. Maybe they're going to buy you a gift or give you a gift. This person's going to be in your life for a while, by the way. You couldn't get rid of them if you tried. They're always going to find a way back in. Yeah, they got to work on their self-love. The moon is reversed in the Four of Pentacles as well, which they really love your honesty. There's something about you being so brutally honest that they like. They don't like liars, and they're around so many liars. I keep seeing honesty and lies and like the dichotomy of that. I mean, I guess she's the man. Amanda Bynes literally lying about who she is and pretending to be a guy the whole time. For some of you, this person might be questioning their own sexuality there, but or maybe you are. But Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. Am I really ready for something serious? I want to be ready for you. Okay. I can't commit to you until I'm ready because you are a high quality person and I don't want to blow the one chance I get with a high quality person. While that is selfish of them, I also understand why they feel that way. So you just need to keep your boundaries up with this person. You can be around them, you can talk to them, you can hang out with them, but don't fuck them and don't give them girlfriend status without a title. Don't give them boyfriend status without a title. Like, as long as you keep a little bit of a distance, I do think that this is someone that you will eventually date. I do think for most of you, you will eventually date this person, just because it seems like something upstairs is fucking pushing the two of you together for some reason. And even if you don't end up together, you guys are going to be in each other's life for a while because you're almost like a carrot on a stick for them to be a better person. I also think they're a catalyst to something for you as well. They have some sort of connection. I don't know if it's their family or someone they know that has a connection that will help you. They could end up introducing you to your soulmate if this doesn't end up working out. So regardless, this person will be in your life forever. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to end up friends. If it doesn't work out, you are going to end up friends. You are. I keep seeing physical beauty, though. Who the hell is really hot here other than you? Who's really hot? Is this person really hot? Because I feel like for some of you, they may not have been, and now they are. Did you fuck their hot friend? Or are you going to fuck their hot friend? I don't know if they're super close to this friend. I use the term friend loosely. This person has a big net worth or network or both. Like they know a lot of people and they call a lot of people friend, but that's not really their friend. But they might introduce you to someone that you end up hooking up with and it's going to piss them off, but they can't do anything about it. Girl, let me get you a song to end this one. It's Purr featuring Kari Fox, Kyle Dion. This is about making someone mad at you. So that it's better in bed. It's brat behavior. It's a fun, playful, feisty, bratty relationship. And let's just say that that's going to be that way no matter what. And I think that's with this person. I think there's another person. I don't know. I just kind of see you. Oh, I almost see you like wanting to date someone around them. Or vice versa. And I see them just being like, fine, I'll deal with it. Like, and secretly wishing it was them. Like, this is messy, but I'm kind of here for it. And this person is going to be around. So, like, nobody pisses me off more than you. And I love that. I love it. And I hate that I love that you piss me off. That's this dynamic. We're going to leave it at that. Remember, if you like that, join me to memberships. $5, $10, $50 tier. Get access to a pick a card store times you waiting for me. Good luck. Okay. Jeez.